There's enormous potential for lightweight yarders to harvest the increasing number of smaller and steeper forests coming on stream over the next decade. Whilst the excavator-based harvest line can cover the lower end of that spectrum, there's also a need for a purpose-built swinger that is designed to work at the higher production level, a machine like the Canadian-built LogChamp LC550. Tuggaroa contractors Mike Smiley Alexander and Jess Evans saw the potential for the LC550 in this type of work, and so far, they're the only ones to put this model into operation in New Zealand. It's working for their Fast and Evans joint operation in the central North Island, and when the NZ Logger magazine iron test caught up with the crew, they were just clearing up the last remaining pocket of radiata pine from the bottom of the Poronui station off the Napier-Taupo highway. This is ideal country for a light and nimble swing yarder, with numerous short spurs making it necessary to move the machine regularly to keep the wood coming off the hills. Being compact, this machine can get into tight corners or makeshift landings, which might otherwise not be accessible with a larger yarder. And the other advantage of the LC550, compared to its bigger brother the LC650, is that it can be transported in one go, without the boom needing to be removed and shifted separately. At 55 tonnes fully rigged and sporting a larger than standard bunching grapple, the LC550 that has been working with the Fast and Evans for the past year isn't quite as light as, say, a harvest line yarder loader, but it is a highly productive piece of equipment in the right settings, and it can also drag in surprisingly heavy stems, up to 5 or 6 tonnes on its 3/4 inch rope, so it bridges the gap between a lightweight yoder and a heavyweight yarder. The LC550 has replaced an old Maddle 120 for Fast and Evans, and the crew has noticed a rise in output since the newer machine arrived. Part owner Jess Evans says the updated electronics and the more modern hydraulic package makes a big difference. That includes the rotary vane air compressor, which keeps pressure up to the pumps, regardless of how hard the LogChamp is working. The LC550 sits on heavy-duty Caterpillar track frames and components and runs 2-speed motors to move around the pad. It's topped by an 11-metre high walking fairlead gantry that connects to a 15-metre boom. The main line can pull in wood from up to 400 metres away, and all the ropes feed into lag drums to ensure they wind in nicely and don't tangle. The LC550 is held steady by 3 guy lines, which are automatically controlled through a wireless connection. Iron tester Stan Barlow is very impressed with how easy the LC550 is to operate through the excavator-style joysticks, which are electronically activated to deliver a very smooth and precise control of the winches. Gear changing through the 5-speed Caterpillar power shift transmission is equally smooth. But operators who have come off other yarders will need to allow time to get used to a 2-pedal operation in the LogChamp, compared to 3 pedals on the floor. The one on the left is for haulback on the tail rope, and on the right it operates both the main drum and the slack puller drum. Takes a little getting used to. In all other aspects, the LogChamp LC550 fits the bill perfectly for those who want an effective machine for small forest blocks and woodlots.